I'm just doing another quick one here because it's really funny. I'm living in this 3-bedroom flat with another girl, but the other day we got told that there's a bloke coming, so I'm like, who's this? And they went, oh, he's one of the like area manager things, and I'm like, alright. So one of the guy says to me, wind him up, wind him up, wind him up. We've told him that you have to share a bedroom, so I thought, oh, go on then. So I met him at the reception, and he came up to me and he said, oh, you must be Kelly. And I went, yeah, yeah. And he went, are you okay? And I went, yeah. I said, have you heard the news? And he went, what news is this? And I said, about sharing with me. And he went, yeah, I did. And I said, don't worry, don't worry. I said, I've put the 2 single beds together to keep us nice and warm so we can snuggle up at night. And his face was like, and the lady behind the reception just looked, because she didn't know that I was joking, and she just stood there looking like that. And I says, I've been really looking forward to it because it's been a long time since I did a bed share. And suddenly I couldn't stop laughing, and then she screamed laughing, and he just stood there and went white. And I thought, oh dear. And he said, I thought you was being serious. And I went, I must be a good actress then. And he said, I don't think my wife's going to appreciate this. So that was really, it made me laugh even more. So I've got a new flatmate. So he has been here for 3 nights. And on the first, no, 2 nights. And on the first night he turned the freezer off. Now luckily I didn't have anything in there. And luckily I caught it in time before it defrosted. But the other girl is on holiday and she's got food in there. So he turned the freezer off the first night. Then the second night they left the TV on and on standby, which is the same as having it on, and all the lights. So last night I had a chat with him and I said, look, we have to pay for the electricity here, and if things are left on we have to pay for it. And he went, eh? We have to pay for electric? I said, yeah. And he went, but they generate their own on this park. And I went, no they don't. He said, yeah they do. He said, and I know that because I work here. They generate their own electric and they charge us for it. It's cheeky. But anyway, we were laughing about it, so I said, you better go easy on stuff because it's all electric here, there's no gas. When you get up into the Highlands of Scotland and on the islands, they don't have piped gas. So you're either on, is it LPG gas or something like that? So what you find up here is that a lot of people have open fires and back boilers so that the fire heats the water and the radiators, but there's no gas. So it's all electric, which means the cooker's electric and everything else, and usually it's quite expensive, isn't it? And there's 3 of us sharing, and it's coming up winter. Now I don't put my heater on even in winter, to be honest, because I prefer cold than heat. I just get in bed and get warm. But last night outside, a couple decides to come outside and start having an argument, and I'm like, oh, Pete's sake, 12:30 at night till 1 in the morning. In fact, I think it was 1:15 when they stopped arguing. And I thought they were supposed to be on holiday. So it just shows you, innit, even holidays don't cheer people up, they're still miserable. I've just been to Inverary to do my shopping and pay my bills and whatever, and it was a lovely drive. I've got my incense burning, so if you see smoke, it's incense. Oh, it's gorgeous. I found a little gift shop that sells the Nag Champner incense, which is gorgeous. So I'm sat here chilling out. I'm going to watch a film, and it is the 11th of October. I've got some good news coming up soon, which I'm in a few weeks though, so I'm not going to say it until it's done, but it's exciting. Everything's really good here. I'm enjoying it. I've just had 2 days off. I'm still on my juicing. I just drank it. I've got a mission to make a juice a day, at least one. So that's loads and loads of veg and fruit, but mostly veg in the juicer, and I'm feeling a lot healthier for it. So I'm back at work tomorrow. I think schools break up Friday tomorrow, the break up. So weekend's going to be packed up here, and next week probably packed. But the last few days have been dead at work because it's been very, very quiet. And when you've cleaned and done what you need to do, you've done it. And when you've got an 8-hour shift, that is really hard. And I don't like doing nothing. So next week I'll be doing my circles again. I'll be cleaning it all and then going back and doing it again and then doing it again and doing it again. But I also get to chat to everyone and play with the kids and have fun, and it's a great job. So I like it when it's busy. That's it really. My car's still leaking inside despite sealing it all off. It's not worked. I don't think I'll be doing a long drive with it now. I think I'm going to get it sawn until I get it fixed. Don't need to leave the site much really anyway, because I've just found out you can get Asda home delivery. So I might get it delivered here and just not travel out that much. There's a lot to do round here anyway. So that's it basically. I'm having fun still and I'm really lucky. I've got somewhere nice to live. I've got a nice job. My son is coming up to see me in the end of October. Everything's great, apart from I haven't been able to save any money yet, but that doesn't matter because I will do eventually. And the fact that I'm living in a 5-star place is already wealth to me. I've always said this before. You can live in a beautiful place with very little and be amongst the rich and feel like you're part of it. Or you can go and live in a poor place and have money and still kind of feel poor, because it's the environment and the people around you. And I don't like having loads of money if people around me don't have none, because I feel guilt and I feel rotten for them. So it's actually nice to be around people who've got money, because I can feel like I'm part of it. So I enjoy being here, and I'm just rambling. Do you like my fairy lights? I make everywhere smell. It's smell of incense and fairy lights everywhere and stuff. But I can't wait to tell you the next news. But I've got to wait a few weeks because it's not. I don't want to do it yet. But I am excited. So I think I might just keep doing little vlogs and just talking waffle until it happens, and then show you my next journey. There's always something now. And what I've discovered as well is when I go it alone, I get things done. And when I'm on my own, there's no one to stop me. So I'm more cocky and forward. Whereas when I'm with someone, it's, oh, don't embarrass me, don't say this, don't do it, don't rock the boat. There's no one to reel me in, and it's great. I like it. Anyway, I'm going to go, and I'm going to keep doing these videos. I should take my camera out when I go out. When I get some money, I'm going to get a better camera thing and one day a better computer, and do some decent vlogs and show you exactly where I live, because you'd be jealous. I tell you, if you like mountains and you like the sea and you like the countryside and you like forests and you like walks and you like peace and you like village life, then you'd love it here, and I mean that. So I'm going to go.